Hey everybody! You say hi everybody?
Heyo!
Oh, this is kind of covering up your head. This is our tripod that we use.
Yeah, it's kind of not good.
It's Friday. Did you know it's Friday today?
Good Friday.
Good Friday, yeah. And we are getting ready.
Friday.
We're getting ready to start episode 20 of Name That Dino. Ben's getting the popcorn ready. Can I steal some?
Yes.
That's hot.
I only put it in for 1 minute 40.
Yeah, because it kind of burns. So, today, Ben wants to make up his own dinosaur again. And I think I'm going to do the one that we talked about beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
We tried to find something that's sort of, you know, in relation to National Siblings Day, but I'm not sure if it's going to work. But we'll try. So, we still have a few minutes. People are still getting ready to go. Hope you have, can you grab a piece of printer paper or the back side of some junk mail you got? Anything? If you have crayons or a pencil or a pen, or I'm using oil pastels, you could use markers. If you want to draw along with us, you can, and I try to kind of show you how to construct a dinosaur as I draw the one that you're trying to guess. So you can go along with us, or if you just want to watch and hang out with us, that's cool too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the tools I use for when I make my stuff like this, I shouldn't be eating. Oh well. This, I hope you can see the detail in it. This is the one we made yesterday for naming your own dinosaur day. And I called it UB the Allosaurus because that's what I wanted to call it. And it was was it Name Yourself Day?
Mm-hmm.
So we named our own dinosaurs yesterday.
I made the Stegosaurus Rex.
Yes, and Ben made Stegosaurus Rex. Seems like we have a better connection today, so that's exciting. So Ben's going to make his own dinosaur again today. And so the tools that we used to make, these, can you see the lines and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
We used oil pastels, which are these soft crayon-like sticks. And I put a link for those in the description for the post for this. And I used a shish kebab skewer. That's how hi Debbie, that's how I get the details. And I also use this tool. It's a clay tool, and it has a metal tip and a rubber tip. And I use the rubber tip for blending the paint, and then this metal tip, you can make scribble marks within, it's not paint, but within the color, and that's how I get these cool textural lines, is with this thing, with this tip. It's really fun. Even Ben likes it. So, with having said all that, who's ready to get started? Anyone? Anyone? Benjaminu, are you ready to start? Okay, you got your paper?
I do now.
Oh, here's one we did the day before.
It's just a regular Stegosaurus.
This is a Stegosaurus. Why do I want it? No, put cancel. You must have hit something. Hit cancel. Oh, phew. I thought we lost it. Okay, this is one we did the other day. Okay, Keller's ready. Want to show him your other one? And Ben drew this one too. He's getting pretty good, isn't he? I see you, Keller. Okay, we're going to get our paper ready, and then there's going to be a small earthquake while I move the camera. So, here we go. I'm going to move the camera. Hi, Grant. Okay. Ooh, hang on a minute. I'm moving you over. We got lots of cords around here. Whoa.
Wait, 1 second. Can I see the camera? Streamception.
Ooh. Oh, look. That's weird. Oh. Okay. Okay. We're going to get started. Snapped into place here. Got to get the... Oh, did I turn it the wrong way? There we go. All right. Small earthquake. Okay. Can you move over this way a little bit, Ben, so we can... Why does that seem so loose? Hopefully this camera doesn't end up falling off. Sorry, everybody, I'm hurrying. Oops. Okay, I think it's secure.
Yes, it is.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Do you have enough room to draw, Ben? Oh, can I see the mouse real quick? We've got 4 guests on our show today. I'm not sure who all of them are, but thank you for joining us, everybody. Okay, Ben's got the mouse, and I'm gonna start drawing. So I'm doing the one that you guys are, if you want to guess, place your guesses in the comments, and whoever ends up guessing first will get a free download of the dinosaur that I create, okay? And the reason why I'm doing the download thing instead of the original is because with all this, everybody's on lockdown or in quarantine, I figured that way I don't have to worry about anything getting messed up in the mail or you guys catching something from opening up something that I intended to be something fun for you to open. So I'm just going to send you the instant download if you win. All right, here we go. Then you're going to have to stop eating popcorn for a second. Let's see. I think I'm going to start with some yellow. So, lesson number 1 when you're doing an animal is you want to do it like connect the dots. Have you ever played connect the dots?
Yes.
It's where you, like, think about your own body. You know where your elbow is and where your knees are and your ankles are and your shoulders are, each of those parts of those joints where two bones are connected, that would be where you would draw a circle. So we're going to use that same idea with drawing our dinosaur. Okay? So I'm going to just start drawing circles where the different joints are on my dinosaur's body. And if you want to follow along with me, grab your marker or your crayon and a piece of paper and just hop on in and join us. It'll be fun. So let's see. The other thing is, whatever color you're going to draw your dinosaur, start with the lightest color first. So I'm going to use yellow for my lightest color. So first I got to draw, let's see, I got to think about how big is he overall. Have his head start there. So that's one circle. Can you guys see that circle? And then I'm going to color it in so you can see it better. Okay, that's one circle. Sometimes I use triangles too. And then I need a circle here. And I'm going to color it in.
Is that on the head?
Well, no, not exactly, but it's kind of the back of his head / neck.
Yeah.
And then I need a bigger circle here. And you can take the paper off of your crayon and use your crayon on its side if you want to get done faster. Because I know my kids don't always have a lot of patience with coloring. So this is an easy way to teach them how to get done faster so you can keep their attention. Then I'm going to do another circle here. So how many circles do we have right now? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 circles. Okay, and then I need another smaller circle right about here. This does not look like a dinosaur, does it?
Let's wait.
And then another circle in a kind of a straight line diagonal from this circle.
Straight and diagonal lines are both straight.
Yes. Okay, and then I need a bigger circle that goes
Even bigger than the big one?
right about here.
Yep, that's even bigger than the big one.
That looks like an egg.
His looks like an egg.
Okay, and then I need, let's see, I need another circle-ish circle. Look, it looks like 2 eggs. And then I need a half a circle about there. This is one goofy looking dino, isn't it? And another smaller circle there. Another bigger circle there. And then another circle. I don't know about this dino. Can you see anything that represents a dinosaur yet, you guys? Okay. Next thing is a triangle-ish shape. But since I'm running out of room on my paper, I'm going to make his tail go up this way. Okay, so that's one. There's one clue. Okay, now this is the part where it starts to kind of make a little bit more sense. Okay, you got to start connecting these dots. So I'm going to start connecting those. And you make the lines go on the outside of the circle, from the outside of one circle to the outside of another circle. So outside to outside, outside to outside. And then, let's see. This one is outside to outside. Outside to outside. These are kind of already connected. This is kind of already connected. And we need this outside to this outside. And then this one to this one. And then
looks like a chick. Is what Debbie said.
Looks like a tick?
Chick.
Oh, a chick. She said a tick. Okay. And then outside to outside. Is anybody drawing with us today? I hope I don't mean to go too fast, but I don't want the class to go so long that everybody loses their attention span and doesn't get to finish it.
Dinosaur book.
Which one? Look under my shirt. There, they're right here. Okay, so then we got to connect these. And, we need another there. And then another one there. And then we need another circle there that connects to that half circle up there. I don't know where to have that one be. Okay, and now I'm ready to start coloring in. I'm going to start coloring the lightest color first, and then we'll get to the details. If anybody didn't see yesterday's episode, this is the one I did yesterday. And where's Ben's?
Right there.
And this is the one Ben did. So we started just like this one is. We started like that with that one, but then that's how much detail we can add. So now I have my crayon turned on its side. And I'm filling in the spaces, but I still want to be able to see my lines that I made. How is everybody going to be doing Easter this year? Does Does anybody have any plans set in place? We are not very organized. But I did get a ham. I ordered a ham from Hy-Vee online. We have food. Okay, so that is my and this needs to stick out a little bit further. So you can always make your circles a little bit bigger to adjust. You can always get bigger, but it's hard to go smaller. So that's my advice, if you could call it advice. With paint, it's easier to fix your mistakes, but with this kind of stuff, it's a little bit harder. Ben, are you going to start?
I only need a pen for mine.
Ben's been very quietly studying over here. Okay, I am going to add another layer of color. I don't know if anybody saw that Saturday Night Live episode when the lady kept talking about color instead of color. She was trying to be all fancy. We're not too fancy here. We just say color. Although it is kind of fun to say color. Actually, in Maltese, I think you say color.
What's colori?
Colori. That's for plural. Colori. Colori. So if you want one area to stay really bright, leave it yellow.
Can you tell what I'm drawing, Mom?
Mm-mm. Are you doing a Zentangle?
No.
Are you making up your own dino?
Technically.
A Squareosaurus?
No. It's a joke.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure you know what it is.
But you remember I have a horrible memory. So I may have forgotten. Has it... So, what's the weather like wherever you guys are? It's cold here today. Well, I thought it was cold, but I'm always cold. Oh, that's a good one, Ben. Ben's got a really good one. Every now and then I have to shake off my paper. Okay, I think I'm ready to add some darker color.
Now I just need some.
Every now and then you gotta wipe off your crayon too when you're using these oil pastels. And for anybody, if you tried to use any of my links to try to order some of these oil pastels, I found out from somebody watching yesterday that the links were not working properly, and I redid all of them. So hopefully, like within this post, there's a link at the very bottom of the post description that will take you to where you need to go if you want to order these kind of pastels for yourself or your kids.
I'm almost done already.
I am not.
When I'm done, I'm just gonna show them because it's not really that good. I mean, like, yeah.
So the other thing with doing these sketches is if you want to make something jump out a little bit more, you put a darker color right next to it. So then it makes it kind of look more 3D, kind of come off the paper a little.
Mine starts with a T.
Oh, Ben's got a clue for you. Did you guys hear that? Ben starts with a T.
And you know what it is, Mom.
Very clever. I have a clever son. 25. We're at 25 minutes.
I'm just about done, so.
Did you guys know today is National Siblings Day?
Well, I did. I looked it up for you.
Ben did some research for me today prior to the show. Some show prep research.
Baronix and a T-Rex. Neither of those are correct for your guesses. Mom's is very similar to a T-Rex, but it is not a T-Rex.
I want to see your drawings if you guys are drawing them. I was so excited to see Grady's drawing yesterday. He did a really nice job.
I never saw it.
Oh, you didn't see it? I'll just show you after the show.
I'm done. But I gotta wash my hands and then I'll show you guys.
Okay, Ben beat me. He's done already.
That's because it was really simple.
I'm still coloring away. This one is kind of lemony limey. I almost forgot what one I was drawing.
Okay, mine is a thesaurus.
Hold it still so they can see it. Put it down here and then it'll focus better. A thesaurus! You're so smart. Smarty, smarty. This needs to be more, a little bit more humpty humpty. This needs to be more neuromy, neuromy. That's a real word, you know. Neuromy, neuromy. Okay, now I need to move to a darker color to start defining some areas.
Is an actual word?
In my world it is. That color is not working.
Allosaurus.
You'll have to wait and see.
But I already said that these two weren't right.
Well, it might not be an Allosaurus. Keller, what are you going to do for Easter? Is the Easter bunny coming to your house? We need a dinosaur song. Dinosaur singing a dinosaur song. His mouth needs to start way back here more. Oh, and I need an eye socket. I don't know why, but this one is not wanting to lay down the color very well.
I have a good song.
And I don't think I put his eye in exactly the right place.
I have a good song.
What?
We'll get around our campfire and sing our little song. Dinosaurus song.
What's the G for? Oh, SONG. Duh. Duh.
That's.
Where'd you learn that?
That's a reference to something. It's something from SpongeBob.
He's looking a little tougher. I don't like that black though. I want dark blue. Here, maybe this is what I want. Yes. 'Tis what I want. It's so hard for me to believe that when it looks this sloppy, it can turn into something like that. Crazy, huh? Just by finding the right tools to use. Okay, this part on his hiney needs to be a little darker. Because if I make it a little darker there, it'll start to kind of make it look like it's going back away from us. In theory. Doesn't always work.
That one worked.
Did that make it start to go backward?
Mm-hmm.
And then he needs some darkness here to make him look like he's got a belly. Like this is kind of his underbelly. Can anybody say underbelly?
Keller?
Bunderbelly? And then this needs to be even darker because this shows where his thigh goes. So his leg was actually in this zone. That's looking a little better. And then he has this midsection within his tail. That's a little darker. And then he's got a muscle, got to show some muscles there. And then he needs some definition here and here and here to show that this leg that I'm coloring is in the back, in the shadow. And then he needs some shadow under his foot. This part gets a little tricky with these because I don't really have a pointy tip to work with. And then we got to draw shadow under his toes so he looks like he's touching the ground somewhere. We're at 30. Wow, we're doing good. We're only at 35 minutes. So hopefully you guys aren't getting bored, but if you are, I hate to tell you this, but you can't rush art. That is a quote from a movie that you guys should all know, Toy Story. Oh, we need to define this area so that his arm starts to jump out a little. His shoulder blade. You gonna do any polls today, Ben? Everybody's quiet again. Needs a little more muscle there. And his neck needs to be a little more. Muscly. Ben's gonna ask you guys a question about something. I don't know what. Rawr. This looks like a mean dinosaur. Oh, what happened? Oh. It says poll creation failure.
I know how to fix that.
Okay.
Made it. If you look at the questions, that's why it said poll creation failure.
Why? Oh, you don't have a question. You just have which would you rather do.
No, look at the questions below it.
Where's the questions below it?
The 0% and 0%.
Oh, make a poll, make a poll.
That's the only reason why it said poll creation failure.
Oh.
It's the exact same thing. But I found a way to bypass that. You just put a space at the end.
You're a little hacker. My son is a hacker.
No, it's because it's just a little bit different.
So has anybody drawn anything? Oops, earthquake. That was a big one.
Big earthquake! That was an even bigger one.
Okay, we need some pink, evidently. Is that pink? That's more purple.
Aftershock!
He's going to have a tongue. He's saying. What are you doing, Benjaminu?
Nothing.
Nothing. Well, I think you're doing something. Okay, let's see. What do I need to do now?
Lift off!
See, sometimes if you use a really light color like this, you can use it to blend these darker colors and soften them a little bit. You're never going to get it the color of your crayon, but you can definitely use it to soften other colors. Maybe a little yellow ochre.
Yellow ochre!
Yellow ochre. See what that does. It might not do a whole lot. I'm not so sure how much I like that. You're making me dizzy, Ben. What in the heck are you doing?
Something.
Do we have any new guesses?
Nope.
Oh, there's 2 people watching. At least 2 people. I don't know how many people log on and off during the whole show. But every show we do ends up having like 300 people watch it over time. Like in 24 hours. So that feels really nice to know that we're helping somebody do something to relax. I hope it's relaxing.
We have like 10 minutes left.
Okay.
Because we try and make each video like 50 minutes.
Yep. And then I add the details later.
I gotta go number 1.
TMI. TMI. Who has stir crazy children? Okay, what I'm doing here is I'm trying to draw the negative space. Instead of trying to draw each individual tooth, I'm trying to draw the shadows. Not sure how well it's going to work, but I'm trying. And then I'll use my blending tools to kind of get a little detail. Here comes Mr. Bouncy boy. Bouncing Benny, baby. Okay, and he has some weird red things on top of his head. I don't know what the heck those
Something's gone.
What?
Look at the screen and see what it is.
What's gone? Your picture?
Right here.
What?
It's right here. I had something there.
I don't know. I wasn't looking.
This is what I had there.
This dinosaur has some red thingies on his head, and I don't know what they are. That might be the thing that gives it away.
That's what I had.
What? This?
No. This
Correct?
one?
Oh.
You just said something.
Whoops.
I already put it there.
Okay, we gotta give him some claws.
Dad. You know, like my. You like it?
What's the name of that dino?
It's a thesaurus.
We're about to start blending, everyone. This is the fun part when you use this tool. Okay, so I can either start with, I've done it both ways. You can blend with this metal thing and it makes lines. And then you can kind of give directional lines in your picture to show like the muscles and give it more muscle tone and stuff. Kind of like if you were using a pencil, you would make a lot of lines like this or hash marks to kind of like, have you ever looked at a comic book and they make these crisscross lines called hash marks to give the character depth and make him look more lifelike and right with the world? Can you see my lines, you guys? Or if you just want to go crazy, you can just scribble all over it. And it just kind of gives it this really cool effect. It's not as easy to see up close or like on the camera, but it's really cool in person.
No one's watching anymore.
Maybe Keller had a meltdown.
Possibly.
Boy, he's a scary guy. I need to give him,
Scary.
use my shish kebab skewer
Shifter Bob.
to make his eye look a little less scary. There, now he looks kind of sweet. A little bit sweeter. Oh, somebody's back on again. It's so funny how you can just move a couple of pixels around and it can totally change the personality of somebody, like of a creature with their eyes. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how it works when I use this end. See how it blends? It's my favorite part is blending. I love blending colors. Maybe that's why I like to cook. I like blending things and mixing things and seeing what happens. So this end makes it's kind of like a blurring tool. Oops, I bent my paper. It's good if you can spread the paper out and keep it stiff if you're using this so you don't crinkle up your paper. I'm about ready to start spelling it.
Someone has gotten it correct.
I have to remember how to spell it.
I know how to spell it.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's good. That's a relief. Ben's dad, he was kind of laughing at me today because I think it was Ben and I or one of us, we were arguing about the characteristics of one of the dinosaurs, and he thought it was funny because I have never really had much interest in dinosaurs, and now all of a sudden, after doing so many of these, I'm learning a lot. We were arguing about this one dinosaur that was supposed to be a relative of the T-Rex, and I said, that doesn't look like a T-Rex, that looks like a Saltosaurus. And I think he was kind of surprised that we were having that kind of a conversation. Okay.
No, that was kind of fun. I can understand why I started laughing.
I'm just about done blending, everybody. I wonder if you could use this tool with crayons, if you use regular crayons. I have never tried that. I just discovered this by accident. I had this tool from when I do a lot of jewelry making with clay, so I have a set of these clay tools.
You used to.
Yeah, I don't as much anymore. I haven't for quite a while, but. Okay, we got a bunch of blending done. Now I'm going to just do a couple of highlights.
Big Martin, the witch is dead, the witch is dead, the witch is dead, the witch is dead.
Just do a little highlight here to show that it's coming away from the body. I just love that I can do this, but I don't want to take up all your time, so. This is the stuff that I do. I spend about an hour or so after the show fiddling around with, because the details are my favorite. That's the part that I enjoy. You gotta have a line there to kind of define his belly. And then you want to have one little line right where the light meets the dark. And a little bit here.
Oh, a little bit here. Is what you meant to say, right?
I don't know. I just don't know. Okay. He's not completely finished.
But it's been 15 minutes.
But our time is about up. I'm scratching away to create highlights on the teeth areas so you can see some teeth. Hold on, I'm almost done.
With the shish kebab. It's not a shish kebab.
Oh, he needs a nose area kind of highlighted.
Just know that it isn't a shish kebab. It's not a shish kebab. It's a shish kebab.
And some little scales. I like the scales.
Little sails.
And these things had little weird lines in them, but you can't really see them very good. Oh well. Alright, I'm going to start spelling. I know I said that 5 times already and I haven't done it yet.
Streamception until she's done spelling.
Do we have anybody watching? Oh, we do have 2 people watching. Ben, I gotta spell it. Don't take it off yet. Please. Please.
Yo.
What color should I draw the name in with?
I don't know. Pen. Let's do the pen.
Oh, my hand is tired, you guys. Can you believe it? We finished it. Woo, woo. Okay. Wait. A L L
O
O
S
S A U U R U. I don't know what that noise was. S. Allosaurus.
Wait, one sec.
What's today's date? Gotta sign it somewhere.
Is there another comment? There is another comment. It's I don't know how to read this. That's my guess.
That's your comment?
Yes, that's my guess.
All right, everybody. So today we have drawn you two things.
Dinosaurs.
Two dinosaurs. We have a
Thesaurus.
Thesaurus by Ben. And an Allosaurus. Happy Easter, everybody. Or happy, have a good weekend, Good Friday.
Have a good Friday.
We will be back again on Monday
at 4 p.m.
At 4 p.m. So, okay, now you want to do the, Ben wants to do a streamception, whatever that is. I don't know how he does it.
You just put it at the.
Oh, look. So if I go like this, am I looking on that one too?
And it's kind of delayed too.
Ooh, it looks like I have like 3 hands.
No, wait, Mom. So, if you look, it goes, so you put it in front in real life. So, look at all the different screens.
I see 3.
Yeah. So, look at all the screens. They're going in different orders.
Oh, cool. All right.
Delayed.
Should we say goodbye?
Bye-bye!
Look here.
Bye-bye!
Bye. Happy Easter, everybody. See you Monday at 4 p.m. Central Time. He's hopping away like the Easter Bunny. Bye, everybody. Uh-oh. That did not sound good. Bye. Happy Easter.